Hey, what is up, guys? Sosito here, and I got some more banger story times for you all today. This one is about my friend Luis, who I'm honestly surprised hasn't shown up on the channel before, considering he's one of my best friends, and I play on Xbox with him. But anyways, here's some stories. Alright, so I was at school outside just chilling, right? It was the day my school got let out early. Nothing bad happened, but we just get let out early like once a week. I was outside chilling, talking to some friends, and all of a sudden, some kids scream, "Hey, did you guys hear what happened?" And at so-and-so school? So the high school I go to is really small, like 300 students for all 4 grades. This is so the school can fund more field trips, personalized learning, etc. And we have people from all around the world coming to our school to like check things out. I got accepted, however, like basically none of my middle school friends did. They all went to another school, which was a public school. Now this school the guy was referring to was the school where my middle school friends went. A lot of people started talking and looking scared. I looked up to see what was happening, and there was like a picture of some kid like with a gun pulled out of a backpack. Somehow it was traced back to that school, and the photo was taken that same day. The school was put on a lockdown. Police were everywhere, and there was a real possibility of a shooter in the building. I started getting texts left and right of people saying stuff like, "I'm gonna die, man. I'm gonna fucking die, man. I'm scared. Or if this is how I go out, I want to say thank you for being my friend." And other stuff like that, bro. And I was all stressed out and shit, trying to tell them everything was gonna be fine. And then I get a text from none other than Luis. And it just reads something like, "What's up?" So I tell him, "What's up?" "Fuck you mean, what's up, bro? Aren't you at school?" And he's like, "Yeah, bro, I am." And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Why is he so chill? So I ask him what he's doing, and he says, "Oh, dude, I'm just eating pizza." And I'm like, "Fuck you mean you're eating pizza, bro?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm here with the Wrath," which is another friend of ours. And I'm like, "Fuck you mean I'm here with the Wrath?" Like, bro, there's a possible shooter in the building. You're texting me to tell me you're eating pizza? What the fuck? Like, for what purpose? For what purpose? For what purpose are you eating pizza with the Wrath during a lockdown? And he tells me, so we got sent to the office, and they like us here, and they had pizza, so now we're having pizza. Like, bro, that's cool and all, but why aren't you freaking out, bro? I'm not there, and I'm freaking out more than you. And he says, well, I don't know, bro. If I die, I die. Why freak out about it? And I can't argue with that, bro, honestly. Like, it's better to chill with your friend eating a pizza in your final moments than freaking out. Now, the issue was resolved. Turns out it was an actual shooter in the fucking building. And if my memory serves me correct, sorry if you guys heard that. If my memory serves me correct, it was some wannabe gangster kid trying to flex he had guns. And don't quote me on this, but I think the gun was fake. So yeah, luckily nothing happened. This one is really short, but deserves to be here because of how fucking bizarre it is. The story also takes place in high school, so Luis and I aren't in the same school anymore. On some random ass day, I was just chilling, right? And I get a text from Luis saying, "Hey Jose, I need your help." And I'm like, "What's up, bro?" And he says, "It's about my girlfriend." And I was like, "Wait, dude, you didn't tell me I have a fucking girlfriend?" He's like, okay, but that's besides the point. But tell me, what should I do? And I'm like, okay, well, tell me the situation. And I did not expect what this motherfucker said next. "It's because she says she wants me to get her pregnant." And I'm like, hey, yo, hold the fuck up, bro. What did you just say, my boy? And he's like, "I know, right, dude. What should I do?" And I'm like, first of all, don't get her fucking pregnant. We're still in high school. And he says, "Of course I wasn't going to get her pregnant, you fucking dumbass. But what do I do?" And I'm like, I don't fucking know, bro. I've never had a girl want me so much she even wants to hug me, bro. And this girl's over here telling you to get her pregnant in high school? Bro, fucking, you tell me what to do if you got game like that, bro. I mean, shit. If you spit in game like that, you know, then maybe I can be your... Hey, yo, what did y'all think I was gonna say? I was gonna say your disciple, bro. You guys are sus for thinking otherwise. Anyways, yeah, I told him, yeah, bro, I don't know what to do. And he said, and that was the last I heard about it, I swear. So in middle school, Lisa was really into all things to do with guns. We played a ton of Call of Duty, which, I mean, yeah, what teenage boy doesn't, to be fair. But he also had, like, his own guns, went to shooting ranges, played a bunch of airsoft, BB guns, and had a bunch of, like, honestly cool-ass knives. This was something pretty well known around the school, but nobody really cared, or at least nobody said shit. Our school was full of wannabe gangsters at the time, so not only was there someone who actually knew how to handle guns, but Luis was also incredibly tall, so no one wanted to mess with him. Now, Luis is actually a very friendly guy. He doesn't go out there fucking shooting people or anything, which, I mean, should be pretty fucking obvious, but I feel like I have to clarify for some fucking reason. He had the knives for collectibles only, he liked playing around with airsoft guns, which is also pretty normal, and, like, And the only time he ever really held physical, like real guns, was at a shooting range. Like he didn't have any at home. But all everyone else heard was he had guns and stuff, and he was tall and strong, and so people were intimidated by him, I guess you could say. Now, remember how I said he was really into Call of Duty? At this point, I was pretty new to the story behind Call of Duty. I had only played the online and stuff, and Luis tried to show me some clips to convince me to play the story for Black Ops, which I eventually did, but anyways. Luis and I sat in the back of the class together, and our backpacks were right next to our chairs because the teacher told us to just put them there, so we did. Now, Luis wanted to show me a Call of Duty scene, and he had the volume pretty low, so we wouldn't get caught, and I think it was also a stealth mission, so it didn't make much noise as well. Class went on as normal, except for some reason, everyone decided to go fucking silent at once, and the video decided to be loud, so all the class heard was, like, the sound of a gun reloading from our fucking direction. Now, just imagine how fucking bad this looks, okay? We got our backpacks right next to us. Luis and I are hunched over like we're fucking getting something, even though we're just watching the video. It sounds like a gun is fucking being loaded in the middle of class. Man, I nearly shat myself, because, like, I was, like, diagnosed with, like, depression, anxiety during this time, bro. My anxiety was off the fucking charts, bro. I was, like, I felt like I was gonna be the one that died, bro. So, like, I turned around, and the teacher was just looking at us all fucking wide-eyed. Like, he just saw a ghost, and the whole class was dead silent, looking at us for, like, 3 seconds straight. This was like, sorry, and I think he had an excuse. Like, I opened my phone to check the time, but a video from before was playing, and man, I was fucking relieved, bro, because nothing bad happened. We didn't get sent to the office. Nothing bad happened. Okay, so now this is a story that was talked about all around our school, but I wasn't here, however. I did hear what went down and asked Luis what happened, so here you go. So it was early in the morning, and Luis had English class at this point. Everything was going normal until a couple minutes into the class, Luis started to feel bad, and he ended up getting a bloody nose, which, is fucking bad. So he gets up and asks the teacher if he can leave the classroom, like how any normal person would in that situation. But for some fucking reason, the teacher gets extremely mad at him and started yelling that he was interrupting her and disturbing the class. And Luis is like, bro, what the fuck you expect me to do? Just bleed all over the desk and shit? So he leaves, right? And this sets the teacher off, man. She's like yelling at him to get back into class or she will have him neutered. Okay, well, not the last part, but she's going off, right? And Luis shuts the door, which, it was shut before, so the noise of the hallway wouldn't disturb the class. Which, it's actually a pretty nice thing to do. And this gets her extra mad, so she opens it again and is yelling at him, saying he has no respect for adults for shutting the door really hard, and says, I don't care what you think about me, but I know with that behavior you're going to end up in prison. The whole class is fucking silent, and Luis breaks the silence saying, damn, so you think I'm gonna end up in prison for shutting a door hard? And the whole entire fucking class just lost it. Now, here's what I don't understand. She could have just told him, yeah, you can go, and she wouldn't have caused such a disruption, but by saying, you're disrupting my class, and getting all mad, she ended up interrupting the class more herself. Like, bro? Anyways, the bell rings and it's time for lunch, and guess what the teacher does? Does she A, realize that she overreacted and apologize? Does she B, let the class and Luis go? Or C, threaten to call the fucking cops on Luis? Now, if you guessed C, you would be correct, because that is what happened. Now, I don't fucking understand, like, imagine this, 911, what's your emergency? Are you being robbed, murdered, or burned alive? No, this kid just slammed the door. Like, bro, I would fucking kill myself if that shit happened, bro, because there is no way this is real life, bro. We're living in a simulation, man, and I'm not trying to live in it anymore if this is what goes down. So, yeah, she holds Luis back and threatened to call the cops so that they would send him to juvie right then and there. Eventually, Luis can leave, and he tells me some bits and pieces because there wasn't much time, but he tells Arath everything because they were part of the same class, and he only needed to know what he wasn't there for. Remember Arath from the first story. Anyways, so they go back to a different class, and the English teacher comes in and asks the class to give them a minute. And Luis, he thought he was in trouble again, so he was fucking pissed, man. Like, not only is he not feeling great, he's feeling pretty sick. He has to deal with all this shit, basically missed his lunch period, and gets threatened to have the cops called on him. So the teacher tried to apologize to him, and I say tried, because she was doing one of those, like, half-ass apologies where it's like, I'm sorry, but here's my view, and here's why I'm right. I'm so sorry, though, but, like, so Luis is pissed, and he says, the hell? You expecting me to accept that weak-ass apology? I don't care what you think about right now, since I know that you get easily tilted by having a door closed normally. Then he proceeds to head over to the door and said, how about this? And started fucking opening and closing the door over and over and over again. So now the whole entire class is fucking dying of laughter, right? And now that she has a reason to be angry, right? Like, it would, I guess, actually be justified. She just says, forget it. Get back to class. So, since the teacher was going to be on her way out, Luis opened the door, and when the teacher passed, he closed the door as slowly as he possibly could, and the class was just fucking dying of laughter. So, yeah, if you guys want some more story times, be sure to hit the like button. Honestly, I got a lot of crazy stories, man, from, like, my friends and a bunch of people I know. I even got some more myself. So yeah, just hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. And peace out.